Live from the Maybelline, New York Sound Studio.
Hey, yo, what up? I'm Josh Martinez inside of our Maybelline, New York Sound Studio with our guest, Stella Lefty.
Everybody wants you, and it makes me roll my eyes when we go out dancing, but just as friends, right? And you whisper in my ear after 1 or 2. Swear I'm not trying to, can't help but thinking about you. And your hands on my body says I want to. And you know I don't want to complicate it, but in my head we're in the back of the room. Swear I'm not trying to, can't help but thinking about you. Thinking about you. Don't know how we got here. Don't know when you called the car, asking if I need a ride. Don't wanna go too far, but it doesn't sound so bad to me after 1 or 2. I don't know what to do, can't help but thinking about you. And your hands on my body says I want to. And you know I don't wanna complicate it, but in my head we're in the back of the room. Swear I'm not trying to, can't help but thinking about you. And your tattoos on me, and my name right there on your chest. But I don't want to be some other girl in your bed. So I'll leave you here in my head, can't help but thinking about you. And your hands on my body says I want to. And you know I don't want to complicate it. Maybe one day we'll end up back in your room. But damn it, till we do, can't help but thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. About you. My voice hurts from singing all the time. Okay, this next one is slow dancing. Normally I would do a line dance, like if this was, you know, the vibe, but I can't be doing that here. But just think of the line dance in your head. This is slow dancing. He's the ice in my drink, he'll be gone by morning. He's a cigarette smoke that ruins all your clothing. He's a low ball last call, getting gone tight. That's just what I like. We'll be slow dancing with the lights down low. Boy, you got me blushing when you talk so slow. One hand on the whiskey, the other on me. Babe, some things are better when you know they're gonna leave. Babe, some things are better when you know they're gonna leave. I don't need to follow up, no text when you get back. I'm not looking for love, just someone to say that I'm a 10. Where you been, baby, all of my life? 'Cause the words sound right. We'll be slow dancing with the lights down low. Boy, you got me blushing when you talk so slow. One hand on the whiskey, the other on me. Babe, some things are better when you know they're gonna leave. Babe, some things are better when you know they're gonna leave. Hidden solo moment. We'll be slow dancing with the lights down low. Boy, you got me blushing when you talk so slow. One hand on the whiskey, the other on me. Babe, some things are better when you know they're gonna leave. Babe, some things are better This is our last song that we're going to be playing. It's called Boston. It came out 4 days ago, or 5 days ago. Yeah, a week ago. 7 days ago? What day is it? 7 days ago! It came out 7 days ago. Okay, this is Boston. On a train back to Boston, and we're jumping the gun, and I'm telling you, baby, this is the part where I'd run, but I like it when you're nice, like it when you're nice to me. Well, there I was, swearing I would never fall in love. All my inhibitions walked out the second you said what's up. So here we go. I'm throwing up the things I used to know. I hate to admit it, but I guess I'm not better alone. On a train back to Boston, and we're jumping the gun, and I'm telling you, baby, this is the part where I'd run, but I like it when you're nice, like it when you're nice to me. I don't know where it's going, but don't want to go back, and usually I'd leave right at the thought of that, but I like it when you're nice, like it when you're nice to me. Waking up by your side, I see it when the morning hits your eyes. You don't want me to leave, never knew I would be this alone for the ride. Last month you were just another someone, but now we're heading back to where you come from. On a train back to Boston, and we're jumping the gun, and I'm telling you, baby, this is the part where I'd run, but I like it when you're nice, like it when you're nice to me. I don't know where it's going, but don't want to go back, and usually I'd leave right at the thought of that, but I like it when you're nice, like it when you're nice to me. I like it when you're nice to me. I like it when you're nice to me. On a train back to Boston, and we're jumping the gun, and I'm telling you, baby, this is the part where I'd run, but I like it when you're nice, like it when you're nice to me. Holy shit, I'm sweating. It's hot up here. Thanks, guys.
One more time, let's show some love. Stella, Lefty. So you've been pretty busy the last year or so, and then most importantly, and I say most importantly because one of the biggest music festivals on the planet is Lolla, as we know.
Yes.
And what city is that in?
Chicago, baby.
And where are you from?
Chicago, baby.
So how crazy was that email, that phone call, that text, whatever it was, confirming that you are going to be part of Lolla?
It was the craziest thing, honestly, that's ever happened to me, I think. Because I've been going to that festival since I was 15, like every year without fail. So I think it's like one of those things that you just dream about, and you're like, this could never happen. So I think when I got that text, I was like, okay, it's happening.
Who was the first person you contacted when that happened?
My dad.
Oh, what was that conversation like? Were you even able to speak, or was it just flat out?
No, I was like freaking out. I was like, you won't believe. Because like it's just always been a thing that I've always talked about. And so when it finally happened, we were both like, what the fuck? Am I allowed to say that?
Fucking
what the fuck?
Yes, you could. It's fine.
But yeah, we were freaking out. I cried for sure.
So you had a tour in Australia with Jesse Murph.
Yeah.
You have a tour coming up with Miles Smith, I believe, as well. With touring with all these artists as the supporting act, if you will, what have you learned from each and every one of these artists?
I mean, so much. I think, well, I'm opening for Cam Whitcomb right now. Like, that's the tour that I'm currently on. Yes. But I feel like I watch, first of all, like, all of the shows. So you're seeing so many shows in a row of the same artist. And so it's like, I mean, with Jessie, she's, like, so poised. And she's, like, such an amazing performer in the way that, like, she looks at you. And, like, you feel this, like, emotion and this energy. But with Cam, it's, like, crazy. It's like this energy, and he's like dancing around, and you can't look away. So I think it's like watching people like that. It's just like you learn so much about how you want to be and like what the authentic thing is for you.
From a touring standpoint, what's the most subtle thing that you learned that completely changed your career and how you tour? Maybe it was watching how someone eats, works out. What? Y'all laugh, but food is energy, dog.
It is.
You eat like garbage, you will feel like garbage. You
It's true.
eat like grilled chicken, and then you go on stage, you can have more energy. I don't make the rules, okay?
Grilled chicken. I need to be doing that. That will give you more energy if you eat the grilled chicken.
I mean, it's protein. Protein
Yeah,
always
true.
helps.
I eat like an Uncrustable before I go on. So that's not helping me. That's not.
Well, if you have a gluten allergy, no, it's not. But if you don't, then you're fine.
Yeah, true.
And also on
I'll try a grilled chicken. I'll try it out.
You should like or even just like a Caesar salad, grilled chicken Caesar salad. But I'm lactose, so
Oh, shit.
conundrum. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Anyway, when it comes to Boston that you just released about a week ago, what was the songwriting process like for that song in particular?
It was, so I wrote the chorus when I was in Nashville. I was on a writing trip, and I had like 15 minutes to kill because I was going to see this boy, and he was about to pick me up, and so I had like literally no time. So I was sitting at the piano at my publisher's house, and I was like, I'll just try and write something like while I'm here. And so I literally wrote the chorus to Boston sitting there, and I literally didn't think anything of it, and then posted it on my covers account, which is like my alternative account that I like post stuff on, and people liked it, and I was like, oh shit, do I like this? And I didn't know that I really loved the song until I wrote the verses, which was like weeks later. I wrote the verses with my bestie Grace, who I write a lot with. And so I knew that I finally really, really loved the song when everything was together and I heard it in the way that it was like in my head. But yeah, that was when. That was how it came to be.
Have you, during a songwriting trip or a songwriting session, have you ever wrote a song that you were like, okay, this might be a little too much, a little too personal, a little too vulnerable, and then you pull back on it?
Yes. Well, the song never came out, but it will eventually, I'm sure. But it was the song that I wrote about my friend. And it was like this very personal, intimate song. But I still love it and I listen all the time. It's just like no structure. It's just like a feelings. Just a word vomit.
So just
song.
poetry on a beat.
Yes. Which I love. And like I'm sure one day it will come out. But I think that song in particular, I was like, I want this to come out because it's so vulnerable and it's so honest. But there's obviously, it's scary to do that, you know?
When it comes to writer's block, every single person in this room has had writer's block, whether it's in school or at work or just conducting an email. Shout out to ChatGPT for helping us all nowadays. How do you break through your writer's block?
I really try. Well, first of all, like my friends are the biggest thing for that. Like I'm always around people who are inspiring to me. Like I'm so inspired by my friends because so many of them are amazing artists and just like amazing people in general. So I think being around that energy is really helpful. And then also just like living your actual life, I feel like is the best way. Like you have to really separate yourself sometimes from the music and just like actually like go do something else. And that usually helps me. When
you're stuck with a song and you don't know how to feel, who do you send the song to get their critique to help you out?
Ooh, who do I send the song to? Oh, my publisher, who's also a songwriter. I go to him for all that.
What's your favorite song to cover when you get the chance to do so?
The Climb. I've been covering The Climb recently.
So a little tidbit. That song by Miley Cyrus. The reason why we started late today is because I had to interview Billy Ray and Noah Cyrus upstairs.
I love them both.
So I wish I would have known that. I would have brought them down. Shit. I'm sorry.
If I met Billy Ray, I would pass out.
Oh, when they left.
Did you? He was like, howdy, ladies. And we were like, howdy, ladies. And then we were like, wait, Stella's saying covering The Climb, like, holy. That's my dad.
He doesn't know it yet. But they were fantastic upstairs, so that's why we had to push things. So that's such a weird. That would have been a really cool, like, roundabout way of like bringing everything full circle for you a little bit with that song.
Yeah.
Were you a huge Hannah Montana fan?
Oh, the biggest of all time. I really thought when I was growing up that I was her. Like I really was like, no one knows I'm living this double life. Like they don't know, and I was just like not her. But I really thought. I was convinced.
Music-wise, growing up, who inspired you?
Well, obviously Hannah Montana. But also I grew up listening to a lot of like Tim McGraw. Like my parents are big Tim McGraw fans. Also Brad Paisley for songwriting. He's like an amazing writer. So I don't know. But I definitely think like Hannah and Miley were like kind of what made me fall in love with like singing. Like that was what I was always singing around the house. And Taylor Swift, obviously.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift album?
Oh, that's like an impossible. Well, okay, actually, it's not impossible. The first one with Tim McGraw on it, like the original, like Taylor, when Taylor was a little more country, was like my favorite version of Taylor. And then also like Speak Now, Fearless. Like there's just early Taylor.
So there's a lot of between like Hannah, Miley, who had a lot of like Nashville country inspirations. Obviously Taylor Swift early on, a lot of Nashville country inspirations. Do you find yourself getting inspired a lot by country music?
Yeah, all the time. It's all I listen to.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
There's a certain like feeling and energy and emotion that's in country music that's not in any other genre of music, I feel like.
Totally. I also feel like the writing, country music, I feel like for me is just so much, like I love the songwriting that country music has. So it's more like the way that I think about it, I'm like, oh, it's just a really good song and this person has a country accent. So there's like some twang. But like, I just love the songwriting.
Which is interesting because like growing up in Chicago, you don't exactly think of country music when you
No. But now you kind of do. Like Windy City we have, which is like another huge festival, and like what's it called? Country Thunder is like in Wisconsin. So we also go to that a lot. So it seeps in.
I'm a little more biased towards like tacos and tequila in Chicago, but that's fine. That's just me. So you're on tour now.
Yes.
You have another tour planned after that. What can we expect from you from 2026 and beyond?
A lot more music, a lot of shows, and just a lot of having fun and enjoying the music that I'm making.
So this might be a little bit of a controversial question, and I want you all to answer this question in your head as well. Because after all, we are in the Maybelline, New York sound studio. If you were on a deserted island, what is one makeup product you must have?
Lip liner. No thoughts.
Really?
Needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would
Lip
think
liner.
some sort of like something to block the sun would be my first thought.
Okay. Yes. But the lip liner.
Okay.
Still. Like, I guess, like, could I do a sunscreen? Does that, like, count?
Does Maybelline have sunscreen products?
Do they have sunscreen products?
They do now.
Oh, actually. No, lip liner.
Lip liner?
Oh, yeah. I'll die with lip liner on.
That is the priorities.
I'll die with lip liner on.
That is solid priorities.
Yeah.
One more time, let's show some love. Stella Lefty.
Thank you.
To see more videos like this, check out iHeartRadio.com/Maybelline New York Sound Studio. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag iHeartMaybelline.